Hey, this is Dan from tcdcmedia.com, and I'm here today with Secondhand Serenade.
What's going on?
Not a whole lot. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I wish more was going on for you.
For me?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. You said not a lot going on, but it's fun to have things going on.
I'm doing an interview.
You're doing an interview. I hope you're stoked about it.
Yeah, dude.
It's exciting. Sorry about my haircut. It took too long.
Not a problem.
I got a haircut right now, so it was kind of... I went and had my haircut, even though I knew that there was an interview, but I didn't think about it because the haircut was spur of the moment and there was somebody that could do it. And long story short, they've been very patient. Thank you very much.
Not a problem. And there are essential things that you need to do.
There are
on tour.
Well, I was in New York and I was gonna get my haircut. I've been needing to get a haircut, and it's just a real hassle to find a place that you actually trust to do a haircut. So it's it's been on my list of things to do, as well as laundry, which I'm going to be doing right after this interview.
Do all this at the Crowfoot Ballroom.
All this at the Crowfoot.
Pontiac, Michigan.
Actually, we're not doing the Crowfoot. We're doing we are.
We're in the Crowfoot basement. Yeah, you're doing the Eagle, right?
Yeah, we're doing the Eagle place.
Anyway, so let's start this off. I introduced you to Secondhand Serenade, but obviously you're real name. John. Is that like? I've been meaning to ask all these guys that do the solo thing, but they have the alias, so you will. Does that get confusing?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I forget my name. It's weird. No, I like to keep it, pretty much about the music. Keep my personal life personal, my professional life out there for everybody to see it. I think that's a good way of doing it. Especially for a rock project, I didn't really want to go for the singer-songwriter direction, because I don't, they would bundle me with that, and people's I'd have this predisposition to being this kind of really mellow singer, like John Mayer and stuff like that, which I'm not. Some of the music's really intense and it's bordering pretty hard, and yeah, it's a rock project. So your touring band, does that change every tour? No, it's actually, I've gone through a few guitar players and a few bass players. My drummer and my brother playing keyboards have been, since I picked up a band, they've been my guys. Now we've had the same guitar player for 1.5 years, which is great, and a new bass player that I think is going to stick for quite a while. So, they're not really official members because... They're not, it's a solo project, but they kind of take part, like Tom, the drummer, for instance, he drummed on my album, and he also co-produced 3 of the songs on the album with me. And so Ryan came and stayed with me for a few months in LA, and we're in writing music together and stuff. We just do stuff. We're friends, and we work together. But although it is a solo project.
Talking about your new album that just came out August 3rd, I believe?
Yeah, August 3rd.
Tell us about it.
It's called Hear Me Now. It's definitely an album that I'm proud of. Musically, it's far beyond what I've done in the past, and I think the production went to some different places, a little bit out of my comfort zone and closer to what I was actually trying to achieve. And it's a little bit different. It has a little bit more of an uplifting feel in some parts, but it's kind of a roller coaster as far the dynamics are really good. And yeah, I'm just really excited. Like I said before, I got a chance to produce a few of the tracks myself. So.
Is that your first time producing?
For fully produced tracks like this, yeah. It was I bought a new recording setup, a new Pro Tools HD system, and just worked with that, and it turned out really, really well, and I'm very, very proud of it.
Now that's on the Billboard 200 charts, I believe?
Yeah.
The first week? That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, it's 38 or 42 or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's doing well. And number 10 on the digital downloads on Billboard as well.
So how is that, having so much commercial success?
It's good, man. It's really cool. And right now, especially having that, is great because we don't have a broken single yet right now. It's not, and not broken, it's busted. The single hasn't broken on radio yet. And so this is all kind of from core audience, and that's a great thing to know, that I have this fan base that sits around and they're anxious to hear my new music, and then and it comes out and they get it, which is so hard. It's so hard to make somebody buy an album nowadays.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, a lot of artists, you know, although they're having so much success, nobody really buys music anymore. But with you, you always have your singles up on iTunes, like at the top, whatever. So
no, it's really great, and you know, my fans are good, and they're a part of this, like I am. So so it's great to know that, because that kind of, you know, ensures that I'm gonna have, you know, sustainability, which is important, especially in this business.
What was the last movie you watched?
Last movie I watched was actually Half Baked.
Oh.
I went to Josh, one of the guys from this band Every Avenue. He lives like half a block away here, and I just like walked over to his house like a few hours ago, and we watched Half Baked.
Half Baked?
Yeah, it was actually pretty entertaining.
Man.
Yeah. No, Jim Brewer's like best role ever, and like Dave Chappelle's insane. He's amazing. So yeah, it was a good time.
What was the last album you bought?
Believe it or not, I think my own.
Really?
Yeah, I like to, you know, I buy my own album when it comes out. It's kind of a ritual. It's like, you gotta do it. Like, it's like,
go to the store and you're looking.
Yeah, exactly.
That's gotta be so cool.
It's fun. It's fun. You know, especially like, you know, the placement's been really good for us too. So like, you know, when it's up there, like in Target, it was like in the like bestsellers area. And, like it was just. It's really exciting to see it like that.
Then when you walk into a place like Target, you're buying your own albums. Does anybody recognize you?
Usually not. Usually not. But it happens once in a while. It does. Happens all the time. Like if I go to like Disneyland or something, I forget about it like tons.
Really?
Yeah. You know, because like, you know, the younger crowd, like they like actually take the time to look into it and see pictures and stuff. You know, whereas older, you know, crowd, like they just like the music. But yeah,
it's gonna be cool going to the store, you know. Hey, can I get this on discount?
Yeah, seriously. I'm like, I'm paying money. I'm getting way less than I'm paying for this. So.
Or what's your favorite TV show?
Oh, that's a good one. You know, we have a lot. Probably It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Funny you say that, man. I was just I was at my girlfriend's house this weekend, and I watched every season of it.
Oh yeah,
like,
it's amazing. Yeah,
dude, that's the best show.
Can do. It's one of the only shows you can do that with.
Exactly.
The replay value is like through the roof.
Danny DeVito he's incredible.
The first episode he's in, the one where Charlie gets crippled. It's pretty brilliant. You know?
Everything on that show has to be brilliant. Alright. If you had one day left to live, what's the one thing that you would have to do before you died?
Well, would it have to be something that I haven't done before, or could it be just anything, something I love? I would probably go like, I'd have to supply my own food, which would consist of wings, lots and lots of wings, and really good barbecue, like Austin barbecue, and really good barbecue, tons of it, beef ribs, and bring it all to a Six Flags of some sort, Jersey, Magic Mountain, in Southern California, something like that, and maybe just do the park and ride rides.
Want to play a show?
Maybe play a Six Flags show and ride the rides.
Why not? You know,
I had great days. I did that actually with the Plain White Tees a few years back.
Oh really?
We did a bunch of Six Flags shows, so it was fun. Maybe Disneyland. And Disneyland's really magical for me. I like Disneyland.
Disneyland, obviously in California.
Yes.
Disney World, are you?
In Orlando. I really like Disneyland because they have California Adventure and it's split into two things. You just like walk across from one to the other. Pretty awesome. Super cool. I enjoy it.
Awesome.
Probably that, and then, you know, I mean, well, sex of some sort would probably be on my list.
Well, obviously.
I'm just saying.
Hey.
Like, you know, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Exactly.
So. Sorry about that, people.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
You're being honest, and
I'm being honest.
I appreciate it.
I'm being honest. Everybody, you know. Yeah, you gotta be straightforward. You get that answer a lot. I hope you get that answer.
And I actually never do.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's like, if you think about it, like that's just like one of the most primal like necessities, like that, you know, a human being. Yeah.
Any specific celebrity that you would want to?
Oh, you know, celebrity, whatever. Just, you know, hey, you know, when you're in bed, the fact that they're a celebrity means nothing. So I don't care.
Well, I mean, paparazzi can come in. It doesn't make you feel.
Yeah, we don't need that. I'd rather.
Well, hey man, you're going out. You might
That's
as well,
true.
You're going out
with a bang,
right?
True.
With a bang.
Oh God, are we really doing that? That's awesome. Perfect.
Anyway.
Hi there, guys. I'm just saying.
It's all good. What band in the music scene today do you think everybody needs to go check out?
Let me see. Well, you know, I might as well plug it since, you know, we're talking about this band, Automatic Love Letter.
Okay. Yeah.
Juliet sings on one of my songs. She's been a great friend of mine for a long time. She just put out an album as well. The Automatic Love Letter album is definitely like an album to check out.
Yeah, definitely. I dig that album.
Yeah, cool. It's a great album. I helped her write one of the songs on it. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, so it's pretty dope. We have a you know, a good history. She's a good friend of mine.
That wraps it up, man.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you, my friend.
Yeah, man. Is there anything that you want to add?
No, check out the album, come see a show. The show's really important part of what we do. So hopefully I'll see you guys soon.
And if you find out he's dying,
please
sacrifice your body.
Yeah.
For not sacrifice,
for a good cause. Hey, you know what? I got quite some time left.
Right?
I got it, you know. At least I'm optimistic about it.
That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you very much.
We'll see you guys later.